home.
10,
Yes,
10, 10,
sir.
10 freaky girls. Anything goes when it comes to hoes.
Bitches!
If you don't know, well, now you know.
Bitches!
Swizz and Pesci,
Pesci and
Swizz.
Coming at you live on a Monday, fresh off of Joe Square's 0-4 weekend. Damn.
Yeah, you know,
Damn.
we're here, and I think first things first, the Bills won by 40 points against Houston. Coming from a Bills fan, Joe, I didn't even tell you this yet off the air, but not really impressed, and this is why. We've won our last 3 games, and all 3 were against backup quarterbacks.
Yeah.
And Mills is the 3rd string. So I'm not taking too much into that. That being said, I just want to go right into my power rankings.
Oh, this guy. Okay.
All right.
Alright.
You want to start or you want me to start?
You can go, because if you already have it, I don't have it.
I got it.
Just to let you guys know, just like week 1, Joe Square, super unprepared, no notes. We're just freeballing it today. We just said fuck it.
You know, it's been rough. So let's just freeball it.
It's been a weird week.
Should I walk away before I start screaming so it's a little quieter?
To your discretion.
To
To
my
your
discretion.
discretion. If you feel like you're gonna fucking blow these people's ears out, maybe take 2 steps back. But
Okay.
if you're gonna keep it cordial, you'll be alright.
I'll try to keep it regular. Okay.
Alright.
At number 5, give it to me! That man! Green Bay Packers, number 5, which is 2 spots lower somehow than what I had them at last week. How is that? I'll tell you how. Because the other teams ahead of them, to me, look stronger. I know that this sounds a little wacky, but
Go ahead, talk your shit.
that's where I'm at.
Talk your shit.
Okay? Coming in at number 4, give it to me! Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Same spot they were in last week. They beat New England. They should have whooped their ass by 30 points. They won by 2 off a missed field goal. So I'm not moving them up off of that win.
Right.
I'm not even moving them down only because Tom Brady returned to New England, a lot of emotions. I'm going to give him that pass.
Okay,
I'll leave
that's
him at
fair.
4.
That's fair.
Number 3, every single viewer, mark my words, that's listening to this, I'm going to be getting a lot of phone calls about this one right here. Alright? Number 3, the Baltimore Ravens. Little context for
Are
you
you
people.
fucking yo?
Little
This
context.
motherfucker.
Little context.
No way. No way. You're putting them at 3, dog.
Little context. Alright? When I was growing up, still to this day, my favorite player of all time is who, Joey?
Ricky Williams.
This is not called the Swizz and Pesci show. This is the bullshit for 45 minutes show.
No, I don't fucking know.
Ray
Swizz.
Lewis.
All right, that's fair.
Ray Lewis.
You didn't specify. You said my favorite
Sorry.
player. It could have been fucking Josh Allen. I don't fucking know.
The answer is Ray Lewis.
All right.
Okay.
I thought Ricky Williams was a good answer.
It's no, because that's you. That's not me.
All right, all right.
It never was me. Not a good answer.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know about never was you, but okay.
Never was me.
Okay.
You started smoking Adobe Dobie? Because
I've
never
been
me.
smoking Adobe.
Here's the truth.
All right, I'm listening.
Ravens in 3, because I cannot, as a sports mind, ignore them for any longer. And again, this is a power rankings. As soon as we're done with this, we're gonna go with playoff bracket, who we think is gonna win what. Okay? Because I think like that would help with the context of the difference between the two. Power rankings. Baltimore, great regular season team. They beat Kansas City. They keep winning. I mean, Lamar's doing Lamar in the regular season. This is what we get out of Lamar every year since his rookie year.
And they're down 2
regular
running
season
backs.
quarterback.
And they're down 2 running
There's
backs.
adversity, and they're facing it. So I got Ravens at number 3. Number 2,
Love that.
staying in the same spot they were in last week. The rumbling, the stumbling, the bumbling Buffalo Bills, number 2. 40 clip. 40 clip. I would have dropped them down if it was close at any point in the game, even if they won. but they 40 clipped them. They did what they were supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to leave them at 2. I do believe the Bills will be in the Super Bowl. And it
As
could
a lot
be
of
against
people do.
this next team in the NFC that you know who I'm talking about. The Arizona Cardinals at number 1.
Okay, alright.
I did it. I did it.
Okay,
I did it.
alright.
I can admit when I'm wrong. AJ Green has revitalized his career in Arizona. He is hooping. There is not one team in the league that can stop AJ Green, DeAndre Hopkins, and Christian Kirk when they are healthy. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
That is impossible. Now that I see what AJ Green can do, because we both know he hasn't been a baller since like 2017, 2018.
He's
It's
been one
a
of
few
the
years.
most injury-prone players in the
Precisely.
league for the last 4 or 5 years. Yeah.
Precisely, okay? Now, there's no doubting the D-line stronger than I thought it was. The defense as a whole. Buda Baker is a dirty, filthy animal.
Absolutely.
That team, they got a young coach. I'm not sold on him still.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to sit here and gas the coach because I'm not sold on him. They got the talent. It's been working. I don't know if it's going to work long term. That's why, we'll do another list after. But right now, the Cardinals are the team to beat. And if you didn't notice, the Rams got dropped off my top 5 completely, and they were number 1 last week because it wasn't even close. How was it not even close? Joe, give me your top 5.
Well, my top 5 last week, I told everybody that the only team that I thought that was going to come out of my top 5 was going to be Las Vegas. And they play tonight, so if they win their game tonight, that there's a very good chance that on the next one they're in my top 5 again. As of right now, they're not because Tampa won their game yesterday, and I'm putting Tampa in at 5.
You're going to put Tampa in over the Raiders on a 2-point win against New England when New England's 1-3?
Yeah, he was without his favorite target last night, and they were without one of their best defensive linemen. So
Who?
Jason Pierre-Paul didn't play last
he
night.
didn't?
No,
I
he
didn't
did not
notice
play
that.
last night, and he was without his favorite target.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna.
All right.
So if anybody is gonna move back into the top 5, it's gonna be the Raiders because they play.
So that's your bubble. Your
They
bubble.
play a stout team
Pending
tonight. Yeah, they play a stout team tonight in the Chargers. Chargers are coming off of last week's game where they just beat the Chiefs. So, Justin Herbert's gonna be playing with a real big fucking sack tonight. So, but if Derek Carr can
Ballsy.
if he can overcome that and he can win tonight. And I'm hoping to God that Waller doesn't have a outstanding game because I might be able to win fantasy today. I think they're definitely they definitely have the opportunity to go back in at 5. So number 5, the Bucks. I got number 4, the Rams. Even though they got, I don't think they necessarily got blown out. Like a 17-point loss looks bad on the scoreboard, but you kind of have to break it down. You have to, it's more than just the numbers. It's like how they lost. And I still think that all around that's a very well-built team. I think that them losing to who I have at number 1 does not mean that they're coming out of my top 5. I'm going to keep them in. I believe they were 2 on my list last week, so for them to lose to my new number 1, they're not coming out of my top 5 for me. Number 3, the Bills. I would love to put them over the Packers at 2 or over Arizona at 1, but you made the point for me. They just beat 3 backup quarterbacks in a row. I'm not impressed.
If they beat the Chiefs next week and they're not number 1 on your list,
If they beat the Chiefs, ready? I'll tell you. I'll tell you exactly if they'll be number 1 on my list next week because no, because the Cardinals play a good defense next week. They play the 49ers. I'm not saying that the 49ers have a great defense, but it's not terrible. That's gonna be a fucking great game.
Dallas had his kid. Congrats, Dallas.
My man, congratulations,
Congrats.
Dallas. Shout out the boy.
Good.
And the Packers, they're playing the Bengals next week, so it's not going to be, that's as expected game, so they might drop down one if they shit the bed, or well, if they shit the bed, they're definitely dropping down. But if they don't have like a, if they don't blow the Bengals out like they should, then then I could see the Bills maybe moving up to 2. But if Arizona beats San Fran next week, they're staying at 1. Like I can't. I can't fault them just because the Bills going to beat the Chiefs. The Chiefs lost to the Ravens. Like, the Chiefs are a muffed punt away from losing to the Browns too. Like, you know what I mean? Like they have a very good, like, it's easier for me to see them losing those 2 games than it is winning. It just happened to be
The Chiefs are gonna finish the season 12-5, and they're gonna be in the AFC Championship. So
I'm not. Yeah, no. It's gonna be Chiefs Bills in the AFC Championship. I don't necessarily know.
not your Browns.
Not that the Browns don't have an opportunity to go, but Baker, he hasn't had any playoff experience yet. So I can't just say that he's gonna go make an AFC Championship and win it. That's just outlandish for me. Where, Patrick Mahomes has come in, he's won a Super Bowl. Josh Allen, he competed in AFC Championship last year. He knows what it takes to get there. So I see that being way more of a thing than the Browns getting there. And then on the NFC side, since we're talking about who's gonna finish where, I got Packers Cardinals. The Cardinals they look great. I've liked Kyler Murray for a while.
Just finish your list then, because
Stop. Come on. All right, the list is done. The list is done. Bucks, Rams, Bills, Packers, Cards. Fuck you.
All right. Now let's jump into top to bottom where we think teams are finishing. Okay.
Okay.
Who's gonna finish with the number 1 seed in the NFC?
The number 1 seed.
I'm gonna put an A and a J, and I'm gonna put mine is gonna be the Rams.
The Rams.
Yeah.
I don't want to have the same answer as you, but I feel like the Rams too. But
Okay.
just for the sake of not having the same answer, I'll pick the Cardinals.
Okay.
But I believe that it's going to be because the Packers, as much as I want to say that they're going to win the Super Bowl every year, they always drop games that they should win. They always choke in the fucking NFC Championship. So, like, maybe fucking they can put it together finally. But
Okay.
I don't see them winning. I don't see them winning out or winning all but 2 or 3 more games. They'll probably drop 3. Maybe not 3 more, but they'll probably drop 3 or 4 on the season.
I got the Packers number 2, getting the 2nd seed in the NFC.
Okay.
What about you?
So I got the Rams then.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll put the Rams there.
Okay. The 3 seed, I'm gonna go Buccaneers.
I'll put the Packers at 3 then.
Packers at 3.
Yeah.
Okay. 4 seed, I'm going Dallas.
4 seed, I'm going Dallas too then, baby. I like that. Dak's been that team. No. Yeah. I'll put them at 4 because I'll put the Bucks at 5.
Okay, so you're putting the Bucks at 5.
I'll put the Bucks at 5.
I'm gonna go Cardinals at 5.
Okay.
Who you got at 6? I'm going Seattle. That's mine.
Yeah, you've always been a really big Russell Wilson fan. I could see that. They always win a lot of games. They're always contending. He's always in the talks.
I hate to not put San Fran in the playoffs, but
yeah, no, I don't see it.
The 2 teams out of that division to me, well, no, all 3 is gonna be Seattle, Cardinals, right? I think that the NFC West is gonna get 3 playoff teams this year.
There's them 3.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean 49ers are gonna be good,
Yeah.
but I just think that these 3 are the. Again, it's just like it's tough. But who you got at 6 seed?
Damn, dude. It's hard for me not to like. I really want to put. Damn, that's hard.
Don't say Philly.
Obviously not Philly. I'm
Don't-
so bad with the conferences too.
Don't say Vikings.
Definitely not the Vikings.
The only other the Saints. I don't know.
My mind was on the Saints. They're like
Carolina.
Jameis Winston, Carolina. I could see Carolina maybe getting in at 6. Yeah, dude, damn. Yeah, I'll put Carolina at 6 just because I don't fucking know, man. Like I said,
Carolina had 6.
I'm so bad with the AFC, NFC.
Yeah. All right. 1 seed is going to be the Bills in the AFC. I'm not even hesitating with that one. Who you got?
In the AFC?
AFC.
Man, because again, it's like I want to put the Chiefs, but they're sitting at 2-2 right now, bro. Damn. Yeah, I'll put the Bills. Damn.
Okay.
3-1.
2 seed, I'm going Chiefs. Who you got?
2 seed, I'm going Ravens.
Ravens. Okay. Smoking the doobie dough.
Smoking the dough.
Alright, 3 seed, I'm going Cleveland Browns.
You fucking cheeky bastard. I was going to put Cleveland there, but I'll put the Chiefs there, and I'll put Cleveland at 4.
You can't. They gotta be division winners. For the 4 seeds,
yeah.
the 5 and 6 is wild card. So right now, my 4 seed is gonna be the Indianapolis Colts.
Dude, fuck you. Don't
The
even
Colts.
talk to me. You motherfucker.
The Colts.
Nobody's talking
Who
to
you got?
Nobody's even talking to you.
You're saying
You said
Titans?
He says it has to be the fucking...
It has to be the South.
Ah, man. Well, then...
You're saying Titans then if you're not saying Colts. Because you're not saying
Yeah.
Jacksonville or Houston.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking about maybe moving the Chiefs and putting the Raiders in there, but I don't know if they're going to finish out strong. They look great right now.
So
I just
you're
don't...
going Titans.
Yeah, I'll go Titans
Okay.
just so that way it's... Yeah, I'm so bad with the conference.
5 seed, I'm going to go with the Ravens. I think they'll end up getting a 5 seed. Who you got?
I'll go Raiders.
Raiders?
I'll go Raiders at 5.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel
I'm
like
going
they got
6
it.
seed. You know what? I don't know. I'm going Chargers.
Yeah, you like Herbert?
I do.
Boys be balling?
I really do. I'm sold on Herbert. I really am.
So then I got the Browns in at 6 then? Because I'd rather switch the Browns and put them at 5.
Sorry, what was that?
You said I have the... So then I got
6
6.
should be anybody.
But the Browns aren't on my list though, is what I'm saying, right?
No.
So then I want them at 5 and then the Raiders down at 6.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my fault. I forgot that they didn't
Okay.
make the top 4.
Okay, so first round matchup then, the way I have it, would be Buccaneers, Packers. No, I'm sorry. Buccaneers, Seattle. I'm taking Buccaneers. But yours is going to be Packers, Carolina.
Yeah, I'll take Packers all day on that. The only thing with the Bucks game though on your bracket is they have to come into playoffs healthy and have to stay healthy. Like Gronk's he's got a punctured rib or a punctured lung, fractured rib after playing the Rams. Like he's got to figure out how to stay. He's got to figure out how to stay healthy for the season. Same thing with Antonio Brown. Same thing with that defense. They've been the best run defense in the league for 2-3 years. They got to stay healthy.
Yeah.
You know, that's the only way Tom Brady will go far again. Is everybody has to stay healthy.
Okay, so then the 4-5 game, mine is Dallas Cardinals. I'm taking Dallas.
I like that. I would take.
I'm sleeping on Dallas.
Oh yeah, I would take Dallas.
You got your 4-5 is Dallas Buccaneers. Who you got?
Dallas.
Dallas over the Buccaneers.
As long as Zeke is healthy, as long as Cooper and Dak are clicking, yes sir. And you know what? You know what? All I'm saying, Trayvon Diggs is the real deal. Lockdown City, bro.
He's hooping.
Lockdown City.
All right. Then the next round, division. No, I'll just go to the AFC. All right. 3-6 game. Mine is Chargers Browns. I'm taking Chargers.
Over the Browns? You think Herbert's gonna do it over Baker?
Taking Chargers.
All right, that's fair.
Your 3-6 game is
This is all speculation. This is all.
Chiefs. No, yeah, Chiefs Raiders.
Oh, Chiefs all day.
Chiefs.
Yeah. Don't look at me like
Joe's
that.
got the Chiefs.
Don't look at me like that.
He's got the Chiefs.
Oh,
All right, 4-5 game. I got Colts Ravens, and you know the answer to that question.
the Ravens.
The Colts.
You fucking.
The Colts.
I don't even know how
will beat
the
the
Colts
Ravens.
made it into your top fucking 10
Tennessee.
teams.
Do you know what Tennessee's record is?
They're 2-2 right now.
And the Colts are 1-3. Maybe we still got a shot.
I'm not saying you guys don't
Because
have
Houston and Jacksonville are non-existent.
I'm not saying you guys don't have a shot to win the division. I'm saying you guys, like, you're a fucking Colts
Right,
fan.
you
Fuck
guys.
you. No, I'm not saying that they don't have an opportunity to go out and win it, but, like, I just don't think, like, if we're looking at team-wise, what team is better, then I'm taking the Titans all day.
Yeah, retweet.
The fucking Carson Wentz,
yep,
bro, that's
yep.
the only thing. All around the Colts have a way better team,
Sure.
but they got Carson Wentz as their quarterback.
All right.
They'll never win a thing.
Your 4-5 game is Titans versus the Raiders. No, sorry, Titans versus the Browns.
Ooh, man. Tannehill's got that experience. I don't know, dog. Him and Julio might. Well, I don't know. Julio really hasn't shown me much this year. I'll take the Browns just because I'm a Baker fan, but I feel like that's one of those experience games for him where if he lost that game, he'd go out, like Baker would go out and have a good game. Like
Yeah.
Tannehill would just use his experience. Derrick Henry would rush for 250.
Yeah.
And yeah.
So,
I'm mad at that.
so now we go into the next round, divisional round. We've got, for me, it would be Rams versus, who's the lowest seed that made it out? I think I did. Oh, I didn't know. Dallas. So I got Rams, Dallas in the next round. I'm taking the Rams. Rams, W. So your next one would be Cardinals versus the. Who'd you have win? Buccaneers. No, you had Dallas.
Yeah.
Wait. Yes.
It'd be Cardinals, Dallas.
Yes. Cardinals, Dallas.
Taking Dallas.
You're taking Dallas.
I'm a ride with Zeke, dog. Whatever team Zeke is on, I'm
Lordy,
riding.
Lordy, Lordy, Jesus, praise the Lordy.
But see, then again, though, like, damn, because I'm a Kyler Murray guy. That dude goes crazy. I don't know. That would be a game that I would pay an arm and a leg to go watch, for sure.
So mine is Packers, Buccaneers. I'm taking Buccaneers.
For the NFC Championship?
No. This is still the divisional round.
Oh, my bad. I thought. My
Buccaneers.
bad.
All right. You have Rams versus Packers. Rams, Packers. Who you got?
As a Packers fan, I'm gonna say the Packers, but as a Packers fan, I'm also gonna say, damn, like I feel like that would be the one that we would lose. We would lose to the fucking Rams.
So who you got?
I'm gonna say the Packers, but like in true Packers fashion, we always will beat the we'll beat the brakes off of the Panthers and look great, and then go into the Rams game and get fucking who do the Rams even have as running back? I don't even know who they got at running back. They'll fucking go rush for 250 yards like fucking they did in the San Francisco game. It's just Packers fashion.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm going with it. So AFC divisional round, Bills, Chargers is what I have. Obviously, I'm going Buffalo.
Obvious.
In a rout. Actually, no, I won't even say a rout. I think it'll be a shootout. It'll be a close game. I think the Bills are going to win. You have JoJo's got the Bills.
Shout out Boz in the background. I can hear
Right.
him.
Bills hosting. Hosting Boz in the background.
this fucking kid.
Let me see what you got. Hosting Gabagoo. Gabagoo. You have the. No, you didn't have the Ravens winning. It's Chiefs Browns. Who's the lower seed of the two? Chiefs Browns. Chiefs is a 3 seed.
This guy's supposed to be the
Browns.
numbers guy.
Yeah, so Browns. So you got Bills Browns. What do you got?
Bills.
Bills.
Take
Joe's
the
taking the Bills.
I could see the Bills going on.
Okay. Alright, so then on the other side, for me,
Although I would love Josh Allen to hit Diggs a couple more times a game. That'd be cool.
I got Chiefs Colts. And you know who I'm taking. I'm taking the Chiefs.
Yeah, you guys would have witnessed a cold-blooded murder if he said the Colts over the Chiefs. I would have violated.
You got the Ravens and the Chiefs. Who are you taking?
Even though the Ravens won it the first time, this year, Patrick Mahomes has the
Yeah.
Super Bowl experience.
Yeah.
He's the better quarterback out of the two. I got the Chiefs.
Okay. Alright, now, NFC Championship game. I have Buccaneers Rams. I'm taking the Buccaneers.
Okay. Again, I think that they have the team to go to the Super Bowl. They just have to stay healthy.
JoJo has the Rams. Joey has Dallas, Green Bay, Super Bowl. This is how you know you're speaking with your heart when you got a Dallas, Green Bay NFC Championship game. This is like your dream scenario. Let's see what you got.
What realistically it could be Rams, Cowboys, and I feel like that's, Rams, Cowboys that would be a great game too. I got Packers, baby. It's Aaron fucking Rodgers, bro. It's Aaron Rodgers.
Okay, so you're saying Green Bay's going to the Super Bowl this year and he's winning the Super Bowl and leaving Green Bay? Okay.
Green Bay is in my Super Bowl contention every year, bro. They got Aaron fucking Rodgers, bro.
Okay, we both have Bills Chiefs. Who do you think?
I'm being completely honest to you. That comes down to the wire. I don't even know. I genuinely don't even know. Like, that would be the biggest what if game for me. There's no other matchup that cause they were close last year, bro. They almost did it. Like, they could have won that game, you know what I mean? Like, oh man, I think Josh Allen's great, but Patrick Mahomes, he's got the experience, he's got the ring. That would be a really good game. It'd be a really good game. If I had to pick, I got Chiefs winning by like 3. Like, it'd be that cool. Like, it'd come down to game-winning field goal. Like, Patrick Mahomes lobs it up to fucking Kelsey for 44 yards, and he puts him in field goal range.
You're right. It will be by 3.
Yeah.
But it will be Buffalo who goes to the Super Bowl this year.
Good.
Now, I have a Buccaneers-Bills Super Bowl. You've got a Packers-Chiefs Super Bowl. I'm taking my guys, the Buccaneers, to win the Super Bowl against the Bills.
Okay.
Who you taking? Do I even need to ask who you're taking?
No, you don't need to ask who I'm taking.
So I got Buccaneers winning it back-to-back. Brady
Damn.
just adding to the legacy. You're taking Green Bay to win the Super Bowl against the Chiefs.
Yes.
Okay.
Damn.
There you have it, folks. It's in here written in stone. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even confident about my list just talking to it.
It changes, bro. I have fucking look at our power rankings and then look at our lists. Yeah. Like that's fine.
Shout out to the joint.
To the joint.
To the joint. But let's get into fantasy just quickly. This is absolutely the most horrific start I've seen from Joey in the time I've known you. Joe, you have been you haven't been bad, but you've been bad. I mean, let's not even go to your record because your record's about to be 0-4 after tonight. You have a chance to win still, but odds are you're going to be 0-4.
Yeah.
But let's look at points for. The only person you have more total points than is Marco by 6 points. So you're 9th in points scored. Your final standings projections, not that these guys know anything, but
It's 10.
got you 10 and
Yeah.
not even moving.
Moving.
You're the only person still at 10. Everyone else is up, down. You're just sitting at 10.
Yeah.
Now, the standings, if the playoffs started today,
This guy with the playoffs started
it is a
today.
Monday, so obviously the week's going to end tomorrow, and I'll tell you who's going to win after, but no, let's do it that way. So, scoreboard. So, I'm going to beat Devin. Shout out to Dev. You got your ass whooped. Plain and simple. I mean, you lost by 26. At AG beat Byron handedly by 46. Garen beat Nazi Wazi. Rest in peace, Nazi Wazi. Marco beat Stackman handedly. And Joey and my brother are the only two in a close match. Right now, Joe's projected to lose by 6. He still has Keenan Allen, but my brother has
Waller.
Darren Waller. So it's really just who has a better game, honestly. They're predicting him to win, but Waller can break his ankle in the first quarter. So Joe has a shot. Now, with those standings affected,
Why did DJ Moore get fucking 33 points, bro?
I'm going to win, so I'll be 2-2. I'll move up to the 2nd seed. Marco will be 3-1. He'll be the number 1 seed in our conference. Me and Byron will be tied at 2-2. In the AFC, my brother will be 4-0, only undefeated team. Stack's dropping to 2-2. Nazi Wazi's dropping to 2-2. Adam's going to be up to 2-2, so it'll be a 3-way tie at 2-2, and then you'll be 0-4. Right now it says if the playoffs started today, my brother and Byron have the byes. That's going to change because Byron's going to drop out of the top seed. Stack will be the 3 seed. That's going to drop. I don't even know if he'll be in the playoffs after today. 4 seeds Nazi Wazi. That's going to drop. I don't even know if he'll be in the playoffs today. Marco's going to move up to the bye, and he's 5 right now. I'm 6. I'm going to end up moving up to 4 or 5. I'm not going to be in the bye yet, but I'll be back up to 4 or 5, which gives me a little bit of security. Because if I would have started off 1-3, been a wrap for me.
Yeah.
All right. Performers. I'm gonna, because when we did this last time, I said a lot of guys from my team, but one guy I noticed that really hooped. Not to throw this in your face, but on my brother's bench, Debo Samuel, Joe? Take a look at Debo Samuel.
35 points.
8 catches, 156 yards, 2 touchdowns.
And they lost, right? Yeah,
And they lost. But that's insane. It was on my brother's bench.
Imagine if he would have played his.
Another one, phenomenal game. DJ Moore.
Yeah.
Very similar stat line. 8 catches, 113 yards, 2 touchdowns against that Cowboys defense. That's a good game. Quarterbacks of the week. Mahomes had a real good game in fantasy. He threw for 5 touchdowns.
5 quick tubs.
Jalen Hurts had a nice bounce back week, even though I think that, he's still not going to be a good quarterback in this league. He had 28 fantasy points.
Shout out James Conner with the 20 points.
In our league.
The 2 quick tubs, 50 yards.
Matt Ryan had a good week. He had 29 points.
Oof.
Sam Darnold had 31. So those are some of the top quarterbacks this week. Dak did okay for me.
Azuma?
Oh, don't even get me started, bro. Don't even get me started. Yeah, shout out to Smithereens if you're listening. I know you're probably not. You don't like the show, but Uzama, who he told me to cut last week, dropped 26.5. So I guess I'm not that crazy.
Yeah.
I also had 2 other 20-point guys on my bench. James Robinson, 20.6. Corey Davis, 21.1. Will Fuller had an awful week. 1 catch for 6 yards. I'm glad I didn't start him. All right. We're at 35 minutes. We're going to cut it at 40, Joe. So we got 5 minutes left. Let's talk serious.
Picked up Dawson Knox, though.
You did pick him up?
Yeah, I did.
That's a good pickup.
Yeah.
He's
I haven't had a tight
way
end
more
all
involved in
season.
the offense this year than he was.
Yeah. I haven't had a
Than he
real
was
tight
last
end,
year.
all season. I don't even think I drafted one originally.
Also, for everyone listening, I'm betting right now as I'm sending the text 100 on Chargers tonight, so root for the Chargers -3.
Shout out Keenan Allen. Let's hoop tonight. Let's do it.
Couple things I want to say. Shout out to Buffalo. Great city. Shout out to it's the Swizz farewell tour. I'm packing my shit. As soon as I finish the season, I'm getting out of here. Going solo dolo, working on myself. The show will continue because I'm convincing my boy Joey to come with me. He said no so far, but I'm a good swindler. I'm a good convincer. I give him some goods, some pros, some cons. He's coming. Another thing that I want to say before I let Joey go is we have been living our lives in parallel for the last 10 years of our lives.
Fucking almost longer than that now, bro.
Every time we're in relationships at the same time, we're not in relationships at the same time. Every single time he's called me and said, "You'll never believe who I just talked to or saw." I have hit it on the fucking nose.
Every time.
Every single time.
Every time.
And that is why we are promoting for a low cost of $19.99 Swizz the Wizard t-shirts. Get them on their outfits.
Stop the Swizz the Wiz t-shirts.
You know, that's gonna happen.
They're coming. Don't worry, guys. They've been asking about them.
I've been hearing a lot of people begging
ask.
me, pleading for these shirts. Also, if you hear this, James Marchese, you will be on the show
My guy.
very soon. Hopefully you're our next guest once we get everything figured out. Yeah, Joe, what do you got, buddy? What's going on with JoJo? Get serious, Joe. Be vulnerable with the people.
Well, I'll be as vulnerable as I can get. I don't really have much going on. Only because I just had surgery on my leg. So I'm gonna be cooped up in the house for some time. I'm hoping to be able to really, I don't know, just focus on making money, focus on figuring out how to get through the next couple of months with this leg. I don't really have much going on though. This is what I got going on. So you're kind of the one with the shit today. So
Relax.
hey man,
Relax.
I don't have much
Relax.
going on, dog. I'm just chilling.
You know, folks, let me get serious for a second. I've been best friends with this man across from me since I was in the 6th grade, and his stepsister at the time was trying to holler at me. Brought me to the cribbo.
That's a fact.
Me and Joey bonded over wrestlers. Shout out to wrestling.
Shout out.
Shout out to Danny Garcia, Hutch Tech alumni who just got signed to AEW. Shout out to my guy.
Shout out.
Didn't accept my friend request on Facebook, but he's still my guy. Right when it ended, you heard yourself chuckle. I love that, and I think we should keep it. That being said, my guy, all I heard was my guy. So this is take 72?
Something like that. I don't know. I want to, before he gets into his ramble about how I fucked it up, he fucked it up first, all right?
No,
he fucked it up first, and then I fucked it up multiple times after.
It was a personal preference of
Listen.
we had to cut out and what we did it.
That's
And
all
I
right.
didn't know
That's
what you
all right.
wanted to talk about. You know, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to say what I have to say.
All right.
Okay? Because we're not going to cut this one out because I said so.
All right.
That being said, okay, 10 years. I don't know if you remember this story, but I'm a storyteller, I'm a wizard, I'm an oracle. There's many things that go by. There was a time
oracle.
There was a time where I was in the neighborhood, North Buffalo, and somebody runs up to me and says, "Yo, Aunt," because they used to call me Aunt back in the day before Swizz came around in high school. But they said, "Yo, Aunt, Joey's about to get his ass whooped by a grown man." So I didn't even ask for details. I said, "Where do I need to go?"
I remember this story.
So I'm running as fast as I can. I don't know how old I was. No cars, no bike. I'm running in a full sprint before I was a fat bastard back in.
No, I was probably
So-
like 11, 12. So you
11,
were,
12?
yeah. So you were at that age where you were getting a
14.
little slimmer.
Relax.
You're getting a little slimmer at that age.
Oh no, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah, you weren't a fat
I'm saying
bastard.
now I'm a fat bastard.
Oh, okay. And I
Yeah,
thought you
yeah.
were calling yourself a fat bastard.
Oh no, I was
yeah.
jacked. I was fucking
I don't know.
jacked.
I don't know.
Oh,
Babe.
yeah. Ask Robbie if I was jacked when I slammed him and choked him out. I hope you're listening, Robbie. Shout out to that boy.
Damn.
We're cool now, obviously, but facts are facts. But, and it was our guy Anthony Cecilia's father. Was that who it was?
Yeah. It was just,
And that was
miscommunication.
Miscommunication.
Yeah.
Absolute nonsense. But I bring that up to say, I have always taken pride, not that you needed protection, but like just trying to always be that guy for you. Like I always thought of you as a little brother, because I don't know, I just felt like, I always felt like we were brothers, even from just playing hockey in the parking lot. I tried to, like we've literally been through it all, like between family shit, girls. Oh my God, I was almost about to say something. Let me stop.
Man.
Let me stop. But, up to down. Like,
Shout out the garage.
shout out to the clubhouse.
Shout out to the whorehouse.
Oh yeah, shout out to the garage, the fort, the whorehouse, the clubhouse. Shout out to Johnny F. Shout out to Johnny
F.
F.
If you're somewhere listening.
In a box somewhere and you have service. Johnny F.
Johnny F.
Please, just know you are appreciated in the fact of hooking us up with whatever we needed.
My man.
Whether that was rides, women, or alcohol. Johnny F.
Fucking 14. Shout out Johnny F. Shout out Johnny F. Man.
But you know what? I'm gonna even bring it back even further than that story. How about when I had the end of the year party?
No.
At the Cribbo.
Yes, sir. Damn.
And you came and you were the youngest person there, and it was
I was
like
always the youngest person.
I know,
Yeah,
but like that was more like that was my grade. It wasn't like
Yeah.
the neighborhood. It was
Yeah.
like I got everyone from school to come.
Yeah.
And we had some just crazy good times. Joe, you've never been much of a partier, so you weren't really like about it. Like not about it. You weren't with me during like the high
The
school
party
days,
phases,
the party
yeah.
phase. But
Made an appearance every once in a while.
when he made an appearance, he made his
My presence was known.
Presence felt.
Yeah.
That's what I was looking for. But I just wanted to, because it's already the third episode, we haven't even talked about our, you know what I'm saying, like our
Relationship,
friendship.
yeah,
really,
yeah.
people don't even know how close we really are. I know there was periods of time where we didn't talk, like for a while. I even remember there was one time that we almost weren't friends. I don't even remember. You might remember more. Like you remember, like there was a time that like you were hanging out with somebody and we were kind of like beefing about
Yeah,
something. What was it?
I
You know what I'm
remember
talking
it
about?
was you. You were hanging out with fucking Alan that whole summer, bro.
I don't think that was
whole
it, though.
summer.
I think it was something on your end. I mean that happened, but I'm just saying like.
Well, I almost fought Alan because of that. He pressed me at the Italian festival because of that.
Shout out to Alan. We
Yo,
love
I never told you, bro. I saw him fucking maybe 2-3 weeks ago at fucking
Stop
at
it.
Walgreens. I gave him my number. He never hit me up.
Of course he did.
Damn.
I'm not gonna put his stuff.
But
out
no,
there.
if that's the only time that I can remember that we like weren't really friends. It wasn't even that we weren't really friends. You were hanging out with Alan the whole
Yeah.
summer, so I was just like, fuck.
And your mom wasn't really.
Yeah, my
she
mom
wasn't messing with
didn't.
Alan.
Yeah, she didn't really want me hanging out with him. So.
Just an update on the urine text. I just got a follow-up text that said, "You ready for this one? Straight bladder." Absolutely clueless.
Shout out
to,
Gags.
Shout out to Gags on the straight bladder text. But we're gonna wrap it up. Joe, I want you to take the last 30 seconds. Any comments to that? Anything you want to say?
So, the last 10 years or however long it's been a crazy ride. And this guy, he's been my guy. He's been my best friend this whole time. and I can't really see myself doing anything like this without him. I don't know why I ever thought that I could have. I remember vividly when I was at my mom's house right before I graduated, there was a point in time when I was sitting outside smoking, calling this dude every night, sitting on the phone for at least 30 minutes just talking sports and just telling you how bad the Knicks suck.
Okay.
For a half hour, bro, the whole time. And it's just, I'm glad that we're finally sitting down and doing this. And like I said, I don't think that there's anybody else I'd want to do it with, man. You're my best friend and you've always been. So, like you said, this is the third episode. We haven't really gotten into that, and I'm glad that we can kind of dive into that for the people. You're super upset about the Knicks comment, but like,
it's just like it's polluting the entire statement. I mean, hold on.
The Gravy Gamblers.
Shout out to Courtney, the
Gamblers.
Gravy Gamblers.
The Knicks, they're gonna be all right this year. Hopefully, I say that just to make you happy.
Oh, Joe, this was a perfect episode to do the head coaching.
Yeah, but I don't got my notes.
Oh, you're
Lily's
right.
got my
You're
fucking
right.
journal.
Shout out Chauncey, but
Chauncey, no, whoa! It's Quinn Snyder. The Jazz have been a top seed every year for the last 4 years, and they haven't done anything.
seat?
Yeah.
Oh,
the coach to fire.
Chauncey, like.
Oh.
Wait, who got fired?
No, the coach to fire, like on the hot seat. Yeah. Quinn Snyder. Your time is coming in Utah. Next episode for sure. I'm gonna talk about it because I got great fucking argument.
It's so bad.
I got great. I have my notes. If I had my notes, I'd be down.
We're gonna stop this, post this, and record another one right now.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
So,
Cool. All right. Cool.
God bless every single person that is done mooching off the government because they took unemployment away. Get back to work, you sons of.
Stop this fucking guy.
But just good episode, and you know, we love our fans. All 11 subscribers we have.
Hey, listen, the 11 subscribers does not reflect the views. The first video is over 100, and the second one is close to 100. So
yeah. Devin's popularity brings it down a lot. I just can't tell we love you.
I wanted to take a quick second to just shout out everybody that has been tuning in. I know there's a lot of, like friends and family that have tuned in, but I don't know if there's any strangers or people that don't really know me and Swizz or Devin, the last guest personally, but just shout out to everybody that's been able to tune in. We want to keep bringing and giving you guys good content, so hopefully this is not hopefully, this is going to be consistent. I'm not even going to sit here and say hopefully. This is going to be consistent.
And even if we're coming to you live from Miami. All right. Swizz and Pesci, episode 3.
We out.
Signing off.
Peace.
Swizz and Pesci and Swizz.